Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? And welcome to day 5 of Dunk Every Day. In today's video, I want to talk about ankle sprain rehab because I've been getting a lot of questions on what I've been doing for my ankle, because all of you know that about 5 months ago, I sprained my ankle very badly, and then in December, I retweaked my ankle because what is the #1 predictor of injury? It is prior injury. So if I sprain my ankle, or if you sprain your ankle, you are more likely to sprain your ankle over and over again in the future. But in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly what to do to rehab your ankle and get back to your sport as quickly as possible. And I'm going to show you step by step every single thing that you need to do so that if you ever sprain your ankle, you can come back to this video. If you have a sprained ankle right now, you can use this video. Or if you have weak ankles and you just want to strengthen up your ankles, you can do this as well, and it will help you along your journey of becoming the best basketball player that you could possibly be. Step number 1 that you need to do to heal your ankle sprain as fast as possible is you need to ice it immediately. As soon as it happens, you need to get ice on your ankle as quickly as possible for 20 minutes, and you need to do that 3 times that day. Ice your ankle for 20 minutes 3 times that day as soon as you can after the ankle sprain. Then you need compression. You need to wrap it so that you reduce the swelling and keep the swelling in check as well. Then you need to elevate it, which also helps with the swelling, and then you should get it checked out if you can by your trainer. If you rolled it in a high school basketball game and you have a trainer right there, then go ahead and get it checked out by a trainer, or go see your doctor if you think it's bad enough. And you should get an x-ray and an MRI just to make sure that there is nothing serious going on, and make sure that it was simply just an ankle sprain or an ankle roll or a tweak. But you should get it checked out right away. And last but not least, if your trainer or doctor or medical professional says that you should take some analgesics or some medicine to help reduce the swelling, then you should do that as well. So this is step number 1. You got to get on this as quickly as possible. Step number 2, when it comes to fixing your ankle sprain as fast as possible and getting back to your sport as quickly as possible without re-injuring your ankle, step number 2 is you want to do contrast therapy, and I'll explain that in a second, 3 times per day for the next 7 days. And you want to do 10 minutes ice, 10 minutes heat, 10 minutes ice, 10 minutes heat every time that you do this. And lumped into step number 2 is you want to get some movement to your ankle. Once you sprain your ankle, you lose mobility, and the longer you rest, the more mobility that you lose. So you don't want to do anything that causes pain, and you don't want to get back to your sport right away. Remember, the #1 predictor of injury is prior injury. If you just go and play basketball again, chances that you roll your ankle or sprain your ankle all over again are going to be very high. But you do want to start doing movement that does not hurt your ankle, but is going to help you with your mobility and getting your strength back as quickly as possible. And I'll explain what you need to do right now. What I recommend that you do starting the morning after you sprain your ankle or roll your ankle or tweak your ankle is my foot strengthening routine. So I have a foot and ankle strengthening routine, which I will link down below in the pinned comment and in the description of this video, and my balance routine. And these are both going to be very low level exercise routines that do not cause pain to your ankle, but allow you to very quickly get that foot and that ankle strength back to where you were. I will say that a few of the exercises in my foot and ankle strengthening routine and in my balance routine might be a little hard for you at first. They might cause a little bit too much pain right after you sprain your ankle. So skip any exercise in these 2 routines that cause pain on a scale of 1 to 10 more than a 3 out of 10. Anything higher than a 3 out of 10 pain, you do not want to do it. You want to skip it until your ankle is feeling better. Anything that's a 1 or a 2 out of 10 on the pain scale, you can probably get away with starting to push your limits and getting your ankle back quicker. And very quickly, just to go through the exercises in my foot and ankle strengthening routine and in my balance routine so that you know exactly what to do. In my foot routine, you're going to be rolling your feet for 2 sets of 30 seconds each foot. Then you're going to do seated toe taps for 2 sets of 20 reps. Then we have a seated inversion and eversion drill for 1 set of 10 reps. Then we go into a standing inversion and eversion drill for 1 set of 10 reps. Then we have a towel grab and lift, 1 set of 5 reps, a towel toe squeeze, 1 set of 10 reps, independent toe raises, 1 set of 10 reps, arch raises, 2 sets of 10 reps, Kyrie leans, like Kyrie Irving, 2 sets of 5 reps to the front and 2 sets of 5 reps to the side. Then we have tibialis raises for 3 sets of 20 reps and single leg calf raises for 3 sets of 10 reps. Once again, make sure that you do not do any exercises in that routine that cause pain at a level of 3 out of 10 or higher on the pain scale. For my balance routine, you're going to be doing lateral leg lifts for 30 seconds, a head swivel for 30 seconds, single leg Romanian deadlifts, 30 seconds, star drill, 30 seconds, a half circle drill, 30 seconds, lateral leg swings, 30 seconds, front to back leg swings for 30 seconds, lateral hops for 30 seconds, which this one at the beginning might be too intense, so make sure that you don't do it if it causes too much pain, but that's going to be 30 seconds, extended lateral hops for 30 seconds, and then pendulum swings for 30 seconds. All of these in the balance routine are 30 seconds each leg, and once again, you could follow along with those routines. Those are follow along videos. I'll link those in the pinned comment and in the description of this video. So along with doing my foot and ankle strengthening routine and my balance routine 1 to 2 times per day, I like to do that in the morning and at night, both routines, once in the morning, once at night. Along with that, I would do contrast therapy or contrast hydrotherapy 3 times per day for the next 7 days after you sprain your ankle. And contrast therapy just means you do cold and then you do heat, and then you do cold and then you do heat. So I would do 10 minutes with an ice pack on or some sort of cold, and then I would do 10 minutes with a heat pack on, or what I like to do even better is fill my bathtub with hot water and I just walk back and forth in the hot water so that I get that movement, which is part of step 2, along with the heat, which is going to flush new oxygen-rich, nutrient-rich blood to my ankle. Then you repeat that one more time for another 10 minutes cold, another 10 minutes hot, for a total of 20 minutes cold, 20 minutes hot, 40 minutes total, 3 times per day, 7 days for the next week after you sprain your ankle. And if you're not going to do 10, 10, 10, 10 with the cold and then the hot, at least do 10 minutes cold, 10 minutes hot, 3 times a day. So 20 minutes total each time. Step 3, and the last step when it comes to fixing your ankle sprain as quickly as possible and getting back to your sport, is you want to get into more intense exercise when your ankle feels ready to do so. For some of you, this might be less than a week if the sprain was not that bad. For some of you, it might be 1 through 4 weeks. And for some people, it might take months to get into this intense exercise, because depending on the severity of the sprain, all ankle sprains are different. Some are very light ankle sprains and some are very high grade ankle sprains. But once you can do the full foot and ankle strengthening routine with no pain and the full balance routine with no pain, then you can get into the more intense exercises, and I'll give you another routine to go through once you get to this level. For the more intense ankle strengthening routine, remember, some of you might be able to do this within a week. Others, it might take a little longer. What you're going to do is you're going to do the ABCs, just tracing the outline of the ABCs with your foot. And you can honestly do this right away. I just plug this in with my more intense routine. You're going to do ankle circles for 2 sets of 15 reps each direction. Then you're going to do the dorsiflexion drill for 2 sets of 15 reps. And if you notice here in this video, on my right leg, which is my non-injured ankle, I have decent dorsiflexion. But if you remember, I sprained my ankle about 5 months ago, and then I re-sprained or retweaked my ankle in December. And if you look at my dorsiflexion on my left ankle, my left foot, it is completely terrible compared to my right foot. I can barely even get my knee past my toe. So I'm telling you, you need to get movement right away so that your ankle doesn't tighten up and so that you don't lose a bunch of mobility, because normally with ankle sprains, you really do lose your ability to dorsiflex the ankle. And the longer you just rest your ankle, the tighter your ankle will get and the less dorsiflexion that you will have. Now, you can always get this dorsiflexion back. That's not to scare any of you. I'm just saying you don't want to rest your ankle for, say, 3 weeks like they used to tell us to do back in the day. After the dorsiflexion drill, we have single leg squats for 2 sets of 15 reps. And for this one, I'm really just trying to get as low as I can in a squat. Once again, my dorsiflexion on this left sprained ankle is very bad, is very poor. So I'm just trying to get as low as I can and go deeper and deeper every single time, improving my ankle strength and my ankle dorsiflexion at the same time as I do this exercise. Then you're going to do single leg calf raises, 2 sets of 10 reps with a 5-second hold on each rep. And what I like to do is lean forward a little bit so that my knee is over my toe. And you're going to go up in the calf raise, hold it for 5 seconds, and then go down. up in the calf raise, hold for 5 seconds, and then go down for a total of 2 sets of 10 reps. And then after that, once again, you're going to do my balance routine. I love my balance routine because it works on ankle dorsiflexion. It works on proprioception for your ankle. It works on allowing your ankle and your foot and your body in general to understand where it is in space. And it really is a great routine for you to continuously do to rehab your ankle or just to be the best basketball player you can be. We all need more balance and stability. And that is it, guys. Those are the 3 steps that I have for you to recover an ankle sprain as quickly as possible and get back to your sport as quickly as possible. And last but not least, just very quickly, because this is a dunk every day series and I am dunking every single day, today was my high intensity day. My ankle is getting a little bit better. I was able to dunk on 9 feet 3 inches today, which doesn't sound like much, but remember, I did just re-sprain my ankle in December, so I'm just trying to strengthen it up and trying to get it back, and I'm not going to push it trying to dunk on 10 feet before I am ready to do that. So without further ado, thank you guys. I hope this video added some value to you, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video for Dunk Every Day, Day 6.
I've been to myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot, no. Just me and the fam, few friends ain't playing, I don't speak a lot. And I can't stop, and I can't stop.